Hey everybody, Traci Cornelius here. We are on week 36 of the pregnancy, so this is quite an exciting week, as this is the week where I pack the hospital bag. So today is pretty much all about the hospital bag. Excuse the redness of the nose, as I now have another cold, courtesy of my amazing children. Yeah, it just seems to be perpetual, really, doesn't it? But like I said, week 36 means it's the hospital bag. So I'm going to go through all the different bags, but also there is a checklist and a free download for you, which I will give you the link on the blog for that as well. And I have broken it down into 3 sections, as you will see from now. Okay, so the first bag that I've got really to pack is probably one of the smallest one. It's actually the one that's just for labour. So I have a rucksack, and you will see from the little list that I have, sorry, wrong section, broken it down. So I've got like labour bag, and the reason I do it this way is because it means that you can take out one bag pretty much at a time if you needs be, if there's a limited amount of room. But it also means that once you've given birth to the baby, your partner or whatever can go to the car to pick up the other one. So the first thing that you're really going to need in your labour bag is, I have a little coin purse here that's got lots of change in for the car park. It will also fit in a card if you wanted to use your debit or credit card, if that's how the car park works where you are. Also, you will have your birth plan and your maternity notes. I haven't put that in this section because I've still got a few more midwife appointments, so I've just got it to hand, which I can easily grab. But after that, we've got camera, and obviously I'll have my phone. Yay! There's the plug. The actual lead to that is currently in my computer, so again, easy for me to pick up that for recharging purposes. You will need to have something to give birth in, so I've just got a very old kind of like baggy nightie that I can use for that. I've also got a light dressing gown. That's so if labour is taking a little while, I can walk around the hospital and still looks fairly decent. And likewise, some slippers to be able to do that as well. Next thing that you might want, especially if you've got long hair, is like hairbrush hairbands, a towel. I've got a towel because I'm hoping to have a water birth, which means I've also got something to wear in the birthing pool. And then other things that I have which are much more essential for me, moisturising cream for my hands. My hands always get really dry. That's anyway, like irrespective of labour, so I've always got hand cream on me. But lip balm in particular, because your lips will get particularly dry when you're in labour. I've got some Rescue Remedy pastels, just in case. Arnica, you can actually take this about a week before birth, but it's also quite good to take about every couple of hours during your labour as well. A refreshing face spritz to help you keep cool, but this will also to keep my skin hydrated. So other things that I have on my list, which aren't packed here, are things like our high energy snacks, fruit isotonic drinks, that type of thing, and that's mainly because they will go into another bag. So the main reason that we will have the snacks and everything else in another bag is because predominantly for Mark, and he will eat lots. The isotonic drinks are predominantly for myself, and so is bottled water, but I keep them in the fridge literally right until the last minute because I prefer them to be cold. If you really want, you can also freeze them. The isotonic drinks I have are non-fizzy. I can't do fizzy drinks, especially in labour. So you could freeze them, and then obviously that can defrost straight away, but it will really depend on how long your labour takes. So if you want to take that option, I would probably suggest maybe not freezing all of them, just in case. So that's all the items that are going to go into the labour bag. And now I'm going to show you the items that I've packed, or I'm packing, for the baby's bag. So once again, the baby bag is one that's completely separate. It means that it's a lot easier for me to find everything. And it will be easy access. Now, if you've watched my baby countdown week 5 video, you will see a whole thing about changing bags, and you'll notice that the bag in the background, the red one, is one of the ones that I mention on there. So anyway, as a quick rundown, again, you can go back to the little list, but we have what have we got? We've got baby vests. Yeah. Then we've got baby grows. Yeah. I've actually got a couple of outfits, which means I've also got socks and little baby shoes. Sorry, Grace is on my lap. I'm just going to go to the side a minute, sweetie. We've also got a hat and mittens. Bearing in mind a baby can't regulate its temperature very easily. So a hat is quite a good thing, even though hospital is quite warm. It will depend whether you'll need to use that or not, but scratch mittens are a must. Then the essential things, the one thing that I have added to my list is some muslin cloths. Baby wipes or water wipes, I've still got some water wipes yet to come. And then some nappies. You want roughly about a pack of nappies. And then I also have the baby's blanket. The things that aren't in the picture for this are the things like the snowsuit, which is actually currently with the car seat, ready for the baby as well, and the car seat obviously. If you're in the UK, you cannot leave the hospital with your baby unless it's already securely in a car seat. Unless, of course, you're walking and it's in a pushchair or whatever. But they will be checking to see that. So that's everything that's going to go in the baby bag, which is in this one. And then lastly, we have our overnight bag. So if you're staying in hospital, or even if you're not staying in hospital, this is just good because you'll want to freshen up and everything else. So I have pajamas. I've also got a sleep bra. If I am staying overnight, that would just be much more comfortable than the nursing bra. I do have a nursing bra as well, but I'll be wearing that to hospital just to save on space. Again, I have another hand cream. Like I said, my hands get dry, so I tend to use hand cream a lot. Next things that I have are things like socks, going home outfit, change of clothes. I do also have, this is an extra item. This is actually my nursing cover, and this is just in case I am in overnight and we maybe have visitors the next day, baby needs feeding, then I'll just feel much more comfortable if I have something where I can keep my dignity a little bit more. Thank you, Grace. So just going back to our list, there's things like, disposable or old pants, maternity pads, that type of thing. All of those type of things I have in this wash bag. So let me show you what I've got in here. So in the first section of the bag, I have things like the disposable pants, Femme Fresh wipes to keep clean. I do have a shower scrub, as well as some dry shampoo, just in case I'm unable to wash my hair. Then means I've got something that I can easily still freshen up with. Deodorant, and then I've got some maternity pads in there as well. I do have a whole pack of maternity pads. You are going to need a lot of them, but I don't really want everyone seeing what I'm taking with me when I walk to the washroom, toilet, whatever. So I can just top this up as and when. Then on the other side, I have all cleaning products. So shower gels, facial wash, cleansing products. In the back there, I have another section that's got cotton pads and Q-tips and that type of thing in. essentials like your toothpaste, mouthwash, toothbrush, and then I've got shampoo and conditioner at the top, which were actually just little samples that I got from a hotel, but they smell really nice, which is why I've got those ones. Other part that I've got is I've got this little bag which is coming with me. This one has breast pads in it, so that will be going in. And then I've got my makeup bag as well. And then this is my makeup bag with all bits of makeup, brushes and that type of thing that I will need. So hopefully you found that helpful. Like I said, I will have the hospital bag checklist on the blog for you to download, so you can just print that off. It's also got a little section where you can add in your own items, just so that you can also make it a bit more personalised for you. But these are just the items that I've kind of found essential since having a few children. Excuse me. And they'll all get packed into the various bags. So like I mentioned before, one of the reasons that I have a few bags is, so for example, the overnight bag can pretty much stay in the car while you're in the labour ward. So depending on where you're giving birth, you may be in the labour ward for a little while, and then they may move you down to a maternity ward, which is a much more generic one, or you'll be sent home. I mean, like I mentioned on one of my other videos before, pretty much they've always had me out of hospital within about 6 hours of giving birth, except for when I had the cesarean with Grace. This time I'm still going to try and push to stay in longer, because I do always think that they are trying to get you out too quickly, and you do need some recovery time. It's quite a mammoth thing to go through giving birth, and the tendency is that once you're home, you just think that, well, you just get on with the normal day-to-day things, and then you don't really rest. So yeah, I'll be pushing for that anyway. So like I said, hopefully you found this really helpful. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I will be catching up with you on our newborn baby countdown with only 4 weeks. I think I just did 3, sorry, 4 weeks to go. So speak to you later, guys. Bye.